back himself up since the healing spell was popped just before we went into that. Oh, one more hit. Ooh, Bottle will barely keep the IO alive as OD almost grabbed that kill. So both sides just almost killing each other. That's nice. What I was about to say though is like that Sven is actually super tanky with the IO healing him up and the Warfire up. He's still under the tower. He is only level 3 and he doesn't really have any real stat items, so just tanking it, not taking too much damage is pretty interesting. Alright, so let's see. One interesting thing to note is that the Sven has opted to go for the max Stormhammer, so he wants to do that stun damage, which is pretty much only because he has the IO, so he can get a lot of mana easily. I believe, so he just wants to use that Stormhammer to harass, maybe claim some last hits in the mid lane. It's a little bit uncontroversial though, like normally you see the Sven just maxing the cleave and the Warcry, so it's an interesting change. And last hit-wise, we have Sven and the Juggernaut. I still believe the Sven is the position 1 carry despite having this Drow Ranger, so I will refer to him as the carry. And they're pretty much having the same last hits. The OD up against the Drow Ranger is the OD slightly leading. The offlaners is actually doing exactly the same as well. Level-wise, they are also pretty equal. The Beastmaster are a little bit behind because the Bounty Hunter has been in the lane and, you know, leeching a little bit of XP. However, he's doing okay. I mean, he is level 2 now, almost reaching level 3, so his leveling is not too bad. He's actually gonna manage to take a rune here. Oh, but the dust will be popped, and Nature's Prophet will even come in here, but he is not needed as Sven plus Aya will easily grab that Bounty Hunter kill. Took the rune, but died for it. The hasted Nature's Prophet just gonna walk back to base. Alright, top lane, the Beastmaster is level 4 and this Witch Doctor is taking a lot of time. She wants to get into range to use that cask. It will bounce a little bit from each other. And now Beastmaster may be in danger as Io's even gonna come in and they're gonna get that easy kill. So Witch Doctor being very patient with that cask, wanted to get the cask value off and he got it and he got the kill. So easy peasy. Meanwhile, bottom lane, the Disruptor, one more hit, and he's dead. He will use the ring, he will keep the Nature's Prophet away, and it looks like the Nature's Prophet will end up dropping. He indeed will. The Disruptor just denied himself to the creeps. Gonna take any chances at all, and plus, I mean, he's a Disruptor. He probably just, you know, no mana, no HP, just deny yourself, get back to base a little bit faster with full HP and all that when you respawn, so it's fine. Oh, so much damage. Sven getting smashed as is the OD just picking up that ultimate level up, and I mean that was 3 hits. That was 3 hits to the face. He got down to maybe like 1/3 HP, and the Sanity's Eclipse is finishing him off. Man, that was painful, very painful. So overall, we can see that Yellow Submarine is doing a little bit better on that course. The 2 cores are leading. Despite actually Defiance having the more kills in them. So they're doing fine. I mean, overall they're also having a slight lead, but it's nothing too crazy. Beastmaster in the top lane though, but Bounty Hunter's coming in, so they may be able to turn this around and get a kill. Bounty just gotta get that kill hit off, he will get it, and then now they will maybe even go for the Witch Doctor. Beastmaster being a little bit hesitant, but the Bounty Hunter, he's like, davai, go in, tag, Suka, and all that stuff. Will not get the kill. They will get the Drow Ranger though, so it's more than worth it. Beastmaster, he's gonna be pretty close to hitting that level 6, which is give him his roar. When he has the roar, it's very, very easy for him to get a kill on either the Witch Doctor or the Draw Ranger just by the Bounty Hunter being there with a Janata. So Defiance, they need to be a little bit careful, and potentially they need to be ready to rotate this IO in a little bit more often. Alright, so let's see level-wise, what do we have? The IO, he's still level 4, the Sven, he should be, okay, he's actually not even level 6 yet, where the OD is level 8, so OD is having a very, very good time in this middle lane, having a good bunch of experience. They are leading in terms of experience on the side of Yellow Submarines overall anyways. The Beastmaster, like I said, he is level 6 now, Disruptor level 4 and Bounty Hunter level 4 up against the enemies level 4 and level 6 nearly. So Witch Doctor, he has quite a lot of fun. They now spot out this Bounty Hunter, he is dusted up, the Nature's Prophet comes in as well, and Bounty Hunter just gonna stand still, accept his fate. He doesn't want to bother. There's no escape. I kind of dislike what the Sven is doing though, like overall, because he's still maxing the Stormhammer, and I have not really seen it being too useful. I mean, yeah, he's getting some harassment off of the OD, but as you can see here, the Asphalt just popped defensively, where very nice played. OD, Ali just keeping himself alive. Oh, he's taking so much damage. He will use the Santis Eclipse, but not hitting anyone means that it's not doing too much damage, and now the Bounty Hunter will get killed by the Stormhammer. So as I call the Stormhammer being a bad sculpt, it actually got him one more kill there, and then Juggernaut will get the kill on the Sven with the Omni Slash, and will just run down the IO. So a 2-for-2 trade, but honestly a pretty decent change for the side of Yellow Submarine, since it was the position 1 getting 2 solo kills. So I would argue, despite, I mean, yeah, Defiance Gaming got more gold out of that, but the thing is, the position 1 got 2 kills. And you can see in the net worth right now, he's 2,000 gold ahead just from that. So I would say it's value for Yellow Submarines overall, just because of that. The top lane, oh, Witch Doctor, he's going deep, throwing the cast, throwing the ultimate, no mercy, man. They're gonna turn this into a tower with the Nature's Prophet being here as well. They have dropped down a sentry, so they know this Bounty Hunter is probably lurking around somewhere, but they do not want him to come in and be annoying. Maybe set up for some kind of TP rotation. The tower will just be taken as a Draw Range. Oh, the Bounty Hunter, they saw that in this pop. They know he's there and they will just hit him down. Witch Doctor taking a lot of damage. Sprite will be used. Keep Witch Doctor safe, and they will claim another kill. So 2 kills plus a tower on the top lane as Defiance Gaming. They wanna take a little bit back in their advantage. And you can see it's quite a huge drop. Sudden. Pretty much 1,500 gold ahead at this point, which very, very huge turn. Sven, meanwhile, has just been, hitting creeps. Still decides to keep on leveling up that Stormhammer, which means that his creep hitting will be a little bit slower. He will not farm as fast, and you can see on the net worth, usually a Sven is probably going to be the highest net worth every single game, because of how easily it is for him to clear waves, how easy it is for him to jungle, take ancient stacks. But in this particular game, he's not ahead. He's a little behind. Oh, he's gonna go in though, go deep. This one, the first one to drop. Not gonna be allowed to use any spells. Spread will be used on the Sven actually. Gonna stack him up. IO did get killed there, and now Omni Slash used solo on the Sven. He's gonna get gone on, and Stormhammer will be used on the Juggernaut healing board. But oh, Bounty Hunter being stopped up, being dusted up. One more hit, and yeah, he is dead. This Juggernaut just decides to get himself out of there. Just 3 people from the side of Defiance being ready to go in. The tower is down, he has no mana, there's no point fighting on. No point fighting. Alright. So let's see what items we have coming out from the side of Yellow Submarines. We have the OD going for the drums. We have drums on the Juggernaut, so a little bit more of a early fighting build, which is definitely needed with all this push coming out from Defiance. And the OD is actually going to go pretty deep. He takes a lot of damage from that Stormhammer, will get sprouted up, but they're still chasing, even as a Quelling Blade of the Sun. Oh, he's going to get gone on though. Takes so much damage. Oh, one more hit. Earn. will take him down slowly. He will pop that healing salve, but in the end he will die. He didn't even get one right click off, but he just chased him down and ended up dying for it. Glimpse back on the Sven, the Disruptor barely surviving, but the IO, he's gonna be chasing him down. Will most likely get that killed. Meanwhile, the Bounty Hunter does it once again. They have so much dirty for this guy, and he's trying to juke himself into the woods, but will not work. Both him and the Disruptor did drop down. Juggernaut and Beastmaster, the only one standing still on yellow submarines. And Defiance Gaming, they're just gonna push on. They have this tier 2 that they really want to take. They have the IO healing up, so it's very difficult for the Juggernaut to stop this push from happening. They got a 1 tower in the top lane, I believe, from the Beastmaster, and he's trying to, get as much value as he can. He's picked up his Necro 1, but this is a lot of towers being dropped, and taking 2 towers in the bottom lane is going to open up a lot of room for Defiance Gaming. They have pretty much the whole jungle area they can start controlling with wards. So it's looking pretty solid from Defiance. And as you can see, I mean, even Drow Rangers is building tanky. It looks like we will go for drums as well. Just to tanky the Sven, gonna go for this Sponge, I believe. Nature's Prophet has drums going for the Orchid next, and no boots, earn on the IO, nothing too special there. Bounty Hunter, boots, and yeah, the drums I talked about earlier. So basically, the only thing that's going like very much in favor of Yellow Submarines is the fact that they have the Bounty Hunter being level 6. They have the level 6 and Disruptor, so these 2 ultimates that has not been used yet, they are ready, and that is pretty much their window back into this game, as Defiance Gaming is currently ahead. The Yellow Submarines, they kind of wanna gather up and try and fight. The Juggernaut has even opted to go for this kind of fighting build, not going for Battle Fury, so Yellow Submarines, they want to fight it out with Defiance Gaming, which is understandable. I mean, you can see how much Defiance Gaming, after getting a lot of good fights, getting a lot of towers, they still have a lot of backup gold ready for them with these stacks for the Sven. I don't know if they have any stacks here. Yeah, they have a stack here that Nature's Prophet is slowly clearing. Oh, the IO is getting gone on though. IO taking a lot of damage. That's a long range hit from OD, and even an Omni Slash. Juggernaut is just like, yeah, I want to kill, man. I want to kill, and I want it now. It looks like Yellow Submarines, after taking the IO kill, they're just gonna go in, they're gonna go on the Roche. I actually like the healing wall being put on the high ground. That is actually something I've never actually seen before. Usually you just put it behind you so you can control it, but it kinda works the same way as when you put like an Undying Tombstone up there. It just makes it a little bit more annoying, so I like it. Yellow Submarines getting a support kill and turning that into Roche, so pretty good. Oh, and now the ultimate from Disruptor, the Witch Doctor taking so much damage, will get killed straight off the bat. Beastmaster manages to get his throw off on the Sven, before dropping down to the Stormhammer, and Sven will get killed. IO, he's astraled up. A few more hits from the OD is going to be enough to take him down. There, 3 more kills to the side of Yellow Submarines, after claiming the Roche, after killing the IO like prior to this respawn. So, Jesus Christ, I mean, that's a 2.45k gold swing in favor of Yellow Submarines. Nature's Prophet did manage to rat the middle tower and TP himself out, but that's still a huge swing. I mean, Defiance Gaming had a pretty good, pretty solid lead, and now Yellow Submarines taking a lot of objectives, taking a lot of fights and kills, so it's good, it's good, it's good.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, the Drow Ranger getting gone on. It will be another track kill for these 2 people. Top lane is going to get ratted by the Nature's Prophet. It looks like he will take this tower. I mean, so Drow Ranger, I guess, trading his life for a tower is kind of okay. I mean, yeah, he got caught out in this bottom lane, that's for sure. But Nature's Prophet manages to turn his death into something not so bad. Now, this is actually pretty interesting, because the Juggernaut, he's opting to go for the Battle Fury next. Going drums, Aquila Facebook into Battle Fury is a little bit interesting, because that means he's gonna go for like farm game. He wants to be able to farm a little bit better. It's overall good to get a Battle Fury against Nature's Prophet so you can kill the trees very easily. Going forward after drums is interesting. So it looks like he wants to be able to just outfarm the Sven pretty much the whole game, and getting a battlefield will probably allow him to at least be on par with the Sven in terms of farming. Maybe even outfarm him now that the Sven has pretty much depleted his stacks. So it is just the basic right-click of creep camps that is going to be coming up from these two. And as we can see, Sven, Sanj, and Yasha. I'm not sure if he's going to go for Blink here. I don't know, I mean, a Blink is still good, but with the IO relocate, you can actually get a little bit more greedy. Oh, they're gonna relocate it, they're gonna go on the Beastmaster. A nice defensive Astral on, I'm just gonna keep him alive. Bounty Hunter taking a lot of damage, and now OD trying to find that little IO guy, I could not remember his name. Oh, Blink forward on the OD, he wants to kill his Sven, he's gonna get silenced up, and this is gonna be very, very painful for him. As cannot get that ultimate off, the nice bounces with that what's it called? Shuriken, that's it. And now Juggernaut trying to kill a Witch Doctor. Oh, so close. It will not happen, but there's still a 2 for 3, and I believe it was... Yeah, I can see, I was gonna say it's 5 recap. Okay, so 1 track kill, but still 1800 gold to the side of Yellow Submarines. Still not losing the Juggernaut. This is like the most important part of this. They still have not lost the Juggernaut. He's 7, 0, and 4, whereas the Sven, he's died 4 times. You can see, I mean, a Sven kind of relies on being ahead in terms of farm. So being behind the Juggernaut this badly, when you're 4 levels behind, you're 3000 gold behind, that is very, very hard for him to deal with. And Juggernaut can suddenly just pretty much solo kill him. He will have the level 16, meaning that is level 3 Omnislash. So that's going to be very, very painful for pretty much any hero the Juggernaut decides to go on the side of Defiance Gaming. And another side note to look at from Defiance Gaming is this Drow Ranger. I mean, yeah, he got the top tower in like pretty early with his team, but apart from that, he has not really been that big a factor. I mean, usually when you have a Drow Ranger on your team, you want to get buildings fast, you want to try and fight a little bit fast, but they have not been able to get that much. I mean, the buildings they got, like when they got tier 2 in the bottom lane, was not really because of the Drow Ranger. It was mainly just because the IO could keep the people alive, so it's I've still yet to see like the full impact of this hero, because so far it just doesn't really seem like it's worth it. The farm on the hero is pretty poor as well, like 6.5k net worth against 7,000 OD and 11,000 Juggernaut. He's not going to be having a good time in these fights, as the Juggernaut will pretty much just, you know, 4-5 hit him. So it's very painful indeed. Alright, so let's see Sven. He's going to go for the DKB next, which is, it's fine. That is what I expected him to do. I mean, like I said, the blink is not really needed when you have to relocate. He kind of needs to fight a little bit better right now. He needs to dodge the OD's damage. So I like this pickup. OD is probably also going to match that and go for BKB himself. Or actually not. He's going to buy a Staff of Wizardry. So maybe a Rod of Atlas, but I think a little bit greedy. It's going to get gone on now with an Nature's Prophet. It's newly picked up Orchid and relocate in, and the OD will get killed. Or the Bounty Hunter. They have Dusk ready, so but this is gonna be a dead IO. That track off, but no, he will get out with that relocate back. Barely surviving.
Invisibility.
Oh, another Beastmaster. This Witch Doctor, man, grabbing kills left and right, man. He's getting quite a lot of kills on this map. I mean, the Witch Doctor has been able to get pretty much the Beastmaster kill like 2 to 3 times. He's gotten the OD killed a few times, so the Witch Doctor is doing a very, very good job. Looking solid. Bottom lane, oh, Orchid once again, offensive. There's Static Storm from Disruptor coming out. Juggernaut just gonna pop that healing ward up. He's ready to go in again. He will use the Omnislash on the Drow Ranger, but Drow Ranger's not really taking any damage. That Warcry, man, keeps him alive. TP out from the Juggernaut, he will barely get out, but survive. I mean, that Warcry, the Omnislash did absolutely no damage, and there's not even a maxed Warcry. It's not level 3 Warcry, pretty much just nullifying that damage. This is the power of Sven, man. Obviously, most of you didn't really hear it, but I kind of said it in the draft that a Juggernaut against the Sven seems like a pretty odd pickup because Juggernaut kind of relies on the Omni Slash and the spin early on, whereas the Warcry pretty much just fucks up the Juggernaut's ultimate. So mid lane, relocate onto the OD again. This OD getting caught up so much. Get gone on the Orchid will pop him up and he will drop down. Nature's Prophet doing some pretty good engagements on this guy. This is pretty much the second time he catches him. Previously was in the bottom lane. So this Orchid paying off very, very deeply, and another reason why I think that the Staff of Wizardry is not the correct pickup by OD. I think he should definitely go for BKB, especially knowing that the Orchid is up on the Nature's Prophet. He cannot read it. He's just getting blown up to bits every single time. Now the Sven getting gone, and he will actually manage to use the Stormhand before getting stunned up. That is gonna save him. Being a little bit quick in the reaction, saving his own ass. So let's see overall what items do we have. Juggernaut, he has a Yasha. I believe he's gonna go for the Manta stall because of the Orchid as well. And the silence from the Drow Ranger does multiple things that a Manta stall would be useful for. Let's see, Aetherlands coming out from Disruptor. Bounty Hunter has the mech. We have the OD. Well, yeah, still just dying a lot. Beastmaster has a Necro 3 IO. I suppose he's gonna go for the mech. He needs 800 more gold, but it will come out slowly. Aetherlands plus Ghost Scepter on the Witch Doctor, which is quite a lot of fun for Witch Doctor. Doing a decent game. Yasha as well on the Drow Ranger, and Sven has his BKB finished up, so he's ready to go in and fight. They are checking up the Roche, so they know that Roche is gonna respawn very soon. That is pretty much gonna be the next objective to fight over. Bounty Hunter, he's also spotting out the enemy. He knows where they're moving. Preparing himself. Whatever.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Alright. Let's see, so Roche is respawning in 35 seconds, which is, I guess both teams pretty much is standing here. We have Yellow Submarines going for a pretty big smoke commitment. They know Roche is going to be up soon, so they want to get a kill just to open up the space. We'll get up, get that Drow Ranger to pick off. God, I cannot say worse, but now they'll just wait up. I'm not sure if Defiance Gaming wants to go in and try and contest this Roche now, because they have the Drow Ranger killed. They have even the Nature's Prophet in the top lane, just not really in position to do it, but Bounty Hunter is scouted out. He's actually barely gonna get out of that stun. They will even use the dust, but there was just, was it a Sentry Ward to spot it? Yeah, there was a Sentry Ward in the middle lane just spotting out that Bounty, and that was a pretty big relocate commitment just because they suddenly spotted out that Bounty Hunter. Let's see. Oh, they're going in. They don't want to let this tier 2 drop. Yellow Submarines, they want to get this kill. Nature's Prophet, he's going to get Astral up, trying to use his TP to get out. He is definitely going to get murdered. He will drop down, so they also grabbed that tier 2 bottom. They did not get denied, so just trying to deny a lot of value from Defiance Gaming. They don't want to go for the direct trade of towers. So saving a tower and getting a tower themselves is a pretty nice thing. Beastmaster will now spot out that the Roshan is alive, as well as Defiance Gaming with this little creep going in. So both teams know, and Defiance Gaming, the Nature's Prophet is on the sideline for 30 seconds, but they will most likely try and do something about this. They have the Sven with BKB 10 seconds up, so I doubt they just want to let this go for nothing. With his angry pings, why did you take the haste? Now Defiance Gaming coming in. Walker is spotting them out, so they know that they are standing there. They have even tracks on them as well from this Bounty Hunter just being a little bit of an asshole. Comes back on the IO. I'm not sure if they wanted to initiate on that, but interesting. Alright, so the OD did opt to go for that Rod of Athos. It's a decent item, but considering the BKB on Sven and the fact that he's having a very, very rough time surviving against the Orchid, I feel like the BKB should have been a better option. But he does go for this item, so we will have to see if it can give him some decent value with the slow. Sending in the trees one by one. They want to know exactly what HP the Roshan is on, so they can know when they have to commit. Now Sven going in, popping his ultimate, popping his BKB. He's gonna get raw pretty much instantly. So that's a pretty nice raw from the Beastmaster, but now he's on the move. He wants to hit people. The first one to drop is gonna be the Drowwing with this Omni Slash. Juggernaut going ham. We'll actually pick up the Sven. And they will pick up the Witch Doctor as well. We'll take the Nature's Prophet as Yellow Submarines. They just walk over the lineup of Defiance Gaming. This Juggernaut with a nice Omni Slash, just removing people for the game. Sven, I mean, the BKB dropped, and then Juggernaut suddenly just, a few hits to the face, and he's dead. This is just the net worth difference of these two heroes that makes Juggernaut able to man-fight him. A hero that normally would never be able to man-fight a Sven is man-fighting him because he's just so much more farmed. That's pretty much it. And Defiance Gaming, they don't really have a direct answer. I mean, it was looking okay. The second the Sven went in, he popped his ultimate, he popped his BKB, he started hitting the Juggernaut who instantly used spin. Then the Sven got roared by the Beastmaster, and that's pretty much like 6 seconds of his BKB time, just used for pretty much nothing. So some nice control from Yellow Submarines, using it as they should. They will even grab the last person on Defiance Gaming. The gem will be dropped on the ground, and yeah, they will take it up. So, full fireman team wipe, road picked up by Yellow Submarines. That is a lot of objectives going that way, man. And suddenly they are 7,500 gold ahead. Defiance Gaming, they must be shaking a little bit right now. They do have decent farm on the heroes like Nature's Prophet up against the Beastmaster. The Sven is pretty much the only one who's kind of behind, and especially compared to having an IO who's been up his ass all game, you would kind of expect the Sven to be the highest net even when you're behind. So he's having a pretty hard time farming efficiently. This is partly courtesy of him maxing his stun. I still believe, even though he was in the mid lane, I still think the max cleave would have been a lot better, because way you kind of run Sven right now is just being able to outfarm any other carry, and to do that you need the cleave. So I really just didn't like that skill up, and it's kind of biting him in the ass right now. Yeah, sure, the Stormhammer max did make him able to get some kills early on, did make him a little bit stronger in the fights, but at this point, I mean, he kind of just wanted that farm, so he's having a difficult time. Oh, the high ground Drow Ranger getting picked off. Relocate coming in, but the Drow's already dead. Sven will pop his BKB, but he's taking so much damage from that Omni Slash from the Juggernaut. And just a few more hits will drop him down. IO gonna get roared up. Will be the third one to fall as Yellow Submarines, man. There's no mercy from these people. Fourth one to drop. Defiance Gaming only having the Nature's Prophet with this sneaky little Shadow Blade walking out.
Dire's middle tower is
I
under
mean,
attack.
Juggernaut, man. Instantly just popping his Omni Slash on that Sven. Sven not having a target to hit, just pretty much instantly dropping down to 1/3 HP, and at that point it's just a few hits and then it's dead. So another pretty huge team fight going the way of Yellow Submarines. It is now 15k net worth lead from their side. They'll even grab the Nature's Prophet, trying to desperately push out the top lane, just getting something in return. Like, it's all alone. Just let me rat, guys. Please let me rat. That will not be allowed. Even get like 1200 gold for that one kill because of track. Yes. Wait, they actually didn't even track them. Either way, Yellow Submarines, man, looking strong. I'm not sure what Defiance can really do to stop this. The only thing I would imagine is just like a huge smoke commitment, because they need pickoffs that need to not let Yellow Submarines go 5 people and jump them. Problem with this is the little bounty hunter who's constantly just sitting around them, popping tracks on them, and they can just never go for a smoke commit when they're tracked up, because that would not work. They even have hawk vision pretty much everywhere, so it's very, very difficult for yellow submarines to not know what is happening. Alright, so Sven buying out that blink dagger, I guess that is the all-out kind of item, trying to get a very, very good initiation jump on yellow submarines, but I'm not sure, man. I mean, even if they manage to go on the Juggernaut, he now has a butterfly up, so killing him is gonna not be that easy, especially when Beastmaster's sitting in the back, ready to use his roar. You have the Disruptor as well, who can use 4 staff defensively on the Jug, so they have a lot of ways to try and keep this guy alive. The Guardian Greaves on the Bounty Hunter, he's even picked up a dagger, which is, I guess, just, why not? Why wouldn't you pick up a dagger, right? I mean, just that instant burst. Oh. Shiva's scared.
Middle barracks has fallen.
So middle racks taken pretty fast, and Defiance Game not really getting any chance to make a decent jump. And now it looks like Sven, I'm not sure, is he trying to find someone? No, he's just trying to farm creeps. Oh, Bounty Hunter, man, leave these people alone. It's just like, they can never get any smokes off, they can never do anything because the tracks is just always there. You can even see the Witch Doctor, he's just hanging on to that smoke, it's like, please, I wanna use it. Never in your life will you be able to use that. As Captain Love, man, he's there all the time. Track, blink away, leave the game. Currently 20k net worth lead to yellow submarines. And, what is their next objective? You can see all these items coming out from them. The OD has opted to go for Shiva's Guard. Not having to worry too much about the BKB now because of how much net worth they just suddenly accumulated by winning 2 to 3 team fights. The Beastmaster, he has that gem, the blink initiation. Looks like, I'm not sure if it's gonna be a Lotus Orb or the Beast, called the Admiral Bulldog kind of refresher or brush on Beastmaster. Could be either. I mean, the double roar is definitely very, very strong against Sven. Oh, a nice little tether onto these illusions from the Drow Ranger, but it is not gonna be enough to keep him alive, so... He tried though, he tried. +1 for trying, I suppose.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Alright. Oh no! The TPN from the Nature's Prophet gonna get sent back. Okay, he does have a TP. I was gonna say that's horrible because they really need everyone here for the fight. OD is gonna go forward. He's actually gonna get stunned. That takes a lot of damage. Will use the self-astral, and Shiva's Guard is ready to the Omni Slash just mounting through people from Defiance. 3 people dead so far. Defensive Witch Doctor ultimate coming out. GG.